What happens when beauty, confidence, and authenticity collide on the runway and on your Instagram feed? You get Shantay Jeanette, a stunning curvy fashion model and influencer whose magnetic presence is changing how the world sees beauty. With each photo she posts, Shantay is not just turning heads, she's turning the page on outdated beauty standards. From bold streetwear to high glam shoots, she's become a symbol of body confidence in an industry that's finally catching up to reality. But her rise wasn't just about beauty. It was about breaking barriers, empowering women, and staying unapologetically true to herself. With thousands of fans across social media and collaborations with inclusive fashion brands, Shantay Jeanette is leading a revolution in realness and doing it in style. Sparkles, but who is the woman behind the lens? What's her story, her style mantra, and her secret to unstoppable confidence? Stick around as we uncover the inspiring biography of Shantay Jeanette, a trailblazer, a role model, and a name you won't forget. Before she was modeling high-end curvy couture, Shantay Jeanette was just a bold, expressive young girl with a big heart and a bigger dream. Born and raised in insert location if known, Shantay always had an eye for fashion. As a child, she would mix and match her clothes in front of the mirror, modeling with confidence before she even knew what modeling was. She grew up in a world where media celebrated a narrow version of beauty, but Shantay never let that dim her shine. Inspired by strong women in her life and confident curvy influencers before her, she found power in her reflection early on. While studying in school, her creativity blossomed. Whether it was art, makeup, or fashion styling, she always stood out as someone with a clear aesthetic and a fearless voice. Her friends often encouraged her to model, and one day, with a simple Instagram post, everything changed. The likes rolled in, the comments overflowed, and she realized there was a community out there waiting for someone like her. So how did Shantay Jeanette make the leap from casual photos to full-blown fashion features? Let's dive into her modeling breakthrough. For Shantay Jeanette, modeling wasn't something handed to her. It was a door she kicked open with confidence and curves. Her first big break came when a body-positive fashion brand reposted one of her Instagram photos. That exposure led to DMs from photographers, collaborations with small boutiques, and her first official shoot. The camera loved her. And more importantly, so did her growing fan base. What set Shantay apart was her energy. She didn't just pose, she expressed. Her confidence was contagious. Her looks ranged from sultry elegance to edgy streetwear, proving that curvy girls could embody any aesthetic, any mood, any runway. Soon, Shantay was modeling for plus-size fashion labels, lingerie brands, and inclusive swimwear companies. She was booked not just for her beauty, but for her authenticity. Her breakthrough wasn't just professional, it was cultural. She became part of a new wave of curvy influencers who weren't asking for space. They were creating their own stage. "I model for the girl who never saw herself on billboards," she once said. And judging by her success, she's making sure those girls feel seen and celebrated. Let's take a closer look at what makes Shantay's style so iconic and why her fashion sense is influencing thousands. When you scroll through Shantay Jeanette's feed, it's more than a visual treat, it's a style masterclass. Her fashion aesthetic? Confident, colorful, unapologetically bold. She rocks everything from sleek, curve-hugging dresses to oversized denim jackets and graphic tees. One day, she's soft glam with neutrals and pearls. The next, fierce in leather, gold chains, and neon heels. She doesn't follow trends, she transforms them. Shantay mixes high fashion with everyday flair, creating looks that feel both aspirational and relatable. She proves that you don't have to shrink yourself to look powerful, and that curves are the accessory the world's been sleeping on. She often partners with fashion brands that prioritize inclusivity. Whether it's launching a limited edition lookbook or modeling seasonal must-haves, her campaigns reflect a fashion world that finally includes real, diverse bodies. Fans often ask where she shops or how she styles her outfits, and she proudly shares tips and brand names, because for her, fashion is meant to uplift and unite. And where does she show off that stunning style the most? That's right, Her social media empire is growing fast. Shantay Jeanette isn't just a model, she's a digital force of nature. With a rapidly growing Instagram following and thousands of likes on each post, Shantay knows how to keep her audience engaged. But it's not just about the photos, it's about the message. Her captions speak to the soul. She writes about self-love, embracing your insecurities, and celebrating your journey, whether you're runway ready or rocking PJs. She shares behind-the-scenes photo shoots, styling tips, motivational quotes, and unfiltered moments from her daily life. Her Instagram is more than a portfolio. It's a safe space for confidence and connection. On TikTok and YouTube, she's expanding her influence with fashion hauls, vlogs, and beauty tutorials that celebrate body diversity. Her comment sections are filled with love, from fans who say she helped them wear their first bikini to girls who now strut with their heads held high. But who is Shantay when the lights go off and the phone goes silent? Let's step into her world off camera. Away from the flashbulbs and filters, Shantay Jeanette lives a life grounded in joy, wellness, and realness. She's a big believer in self-care, not just bubble baths and candles, but mental health, affirmations, and boundaries. Her morning routine includes journaling, soft music, and gratitude practices. She's shared how body confidence isn't always easy, and that she has off days like everyone else. That vulnerability has only made fans love her more. Shantay is also a foodie, a music lover, and an advocate for curvy visibility in wellness spaces. Whether she's hiking in a cute fit or making smoothies on Instagram Live, she's redefining what wellness looks like in every size. Romantically, she keeps her private life private, but she's shared empowering thoughts on dating as a curvy woman, encouraging others to know their worth and never settle. Now, let's look at the quick facts: bio, age, net worth, and all those juicy details you've been waiting for. Let's get to know Shantay Jeanette in a quick snapshot. Full name: Shantay Jeanette. Birthplace: Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Birth year: 1995, estimated. Age: 28 as of 2023. Height: approximate 5 feet 7 inches, 170 centimeters. Weight: proudly plus size and confident. Hair color: black or brown, varies by shape. Eye color: brown. Profession: model, influencer, confidence coach.